Who's hungry? Sharpen your skills. All right, let's do it. All right, let's do it. Sharpen your skills. Here goes. Ready? Here you go. Let's eat. Let's eat. Here you go. Let's eat. Here you go. Time to eat. Training time. Are you ready? Don't hold back. Who's hungry? Who's hungry? Good night. Now then. Time to eat. Come on, eat up.
trying to just... Alright, so pretty much what I'm doing now is for every mega that you're trying to get, they usually need 40 to about 60 battles. So that's what I'm attempting to do right now. I haven't even hit 45 yet, so I'm a while away. Let's see. Any tips? Well, I just realized that you can, for these short fights, you can do your like little agitation thing, and this guy actually gets all his MP back, and this guy gets max strength. For matches that last pretty shortly, you might as well just spam them or use them. Like, never use it. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna take you back to town. You're just gonna keep getting injured. Major pleb. Well, I don't know. I feel like the reason I don't talk is because I've been doing this for a while. I personally don't like streams that people talk too much, because I feel like most of the time when they stream, they're not really talking about the set game, they're just chit-chatting. Okay, so I got a mega. I wasn't expecting that, and I think that's pretty early. I think this is day 10. Usually you get a mega at day 11. This is the earliest you can get a mega. Let's see how old he is. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. So, age 11, that's perfect. That's on track for a mega. That's the soonest you could get a mega at this point. So, if you get a mega at age 11, you're definitely on the right track. Then, after that, it just depends how much life expectancy your Digimon get. And that's really up to you having standard life or use your tamer points to get more. I noticed my megas usually last until age 20 or so.
Training time!
What I'm gonna do now is train, mostly for the fact that since you have two Digimon that are not in the same class, more specific, since I have a Mega and an Ultimate, they're not two Megas. The younger one, which is going to be the BlackMetalGarurumon, he's going to get a growth spurt bonus, so you get basically extra training points when you play. So you're going to see here that he actually gets a whopping increase just because he's younger. That's almost 400 MP you get. That's pretty good.
Okay, gather round.
But since my Digimon Digivolved and he was the one getting injured, I should continue fighting, because Metal Gray's on day 10. That means he got one more day before he's potentially can Digivolve. I want him to hit that marker so then I could actually do the story. I say you should follow the story instead of hunting Digimon, because most of the time the story is pretty vague. It just says to recruit Digimon, so you pretty much just need to recruit them, so it doesn't really matter if you're following the main story or not. There's a guide I'm working on. It pretty much tells you which Digimon you should go for at what time, and most of them you could get pretty early in the game. When I started this, I pretty much locked myself in the training gym for a while, because like Digimon World 1, I figured there was going to be a fight right after you leave town, so I made sure I was ready for it. But if you train a lot in the gym, you're going to like one-shot the little enemy who tries to fight you, so it's not that tough that you need to train for, but that's what I did. What's the best way to get partner Digimon bond up? The easiest, best way will go to these vending machines. I'm gonna show you one because I'm gonna have to talk to somebody over here. And they sell a drink, and you give your Digimon that drink, and it like shoots up their Digibond, which is one of the hardest things to put up. Right here, digital ion water. You buy that, you give it to them, your bond goes up. Easier ways that don't involve spending bits, since bits are actually pretty expensive in the game. Oh, let me do some testing while I'm at it. I just bought the max out bit, so I want to see what changes. Normal bits from a Nunamon is about, I think it's like 80 bits, and with the additional bits is like 10%, so you get 88. And I want to see with this one if it's another, if it's probably like 20% increase or not. Too bad I can't find a Nunamon. Here it is. So let me test this out.
Way to go!
96. So 8, 16, 30% increase? No, it's only 20%. Yeah. Okay. So max digibits is 20% increase. You get 96. It's not that huge difference, but it's more. You can train, and in the gym, if you notice me doing it, I train for about 3 or 4 times, then I leave the gym, and then usually they want some praise, and then you praise them, and then it tells you stuff like who you could digivolve into, and your bonds and all that stuff goes up. And there's a tactic that you train for 3-4 hours, you praise them, go back, train for another 3 to 4 times, then you leave again, and then you could keep praising them over and over in a day, so you could get more and more people that you could potentially digivolve into, you know, more information. But that's what makes this game pretty tough. Like, you have no idea who you're gonna digivolve into. And then, if everybody's curious about why I'm feeding fishes, it's because fishes lower your discipline. So, for Dark Digimon, you always want low discipline to get certain Digimon, so I'm trying to get Dark Digimon, so that's why I'm feeding fishes. And apparently it helps, because I got BlackMetalGarurumon Black. 20, yeah. Okay, perfect. You can learn this ice move. I like that. You can learn all the dark and even spin attack. I have not. He lowers your life to about 1/5, and he pretty much one-shots you. If you put up your tamer skill, there's a tamer skill that you get to throw your items pretty quickly. That may be able to help you out. because even though he knocks down your HP, MP, and everything to like a fifth, you're allowed to heal. So it's basically how quick can you heal your Digimon so they not get knocked out. And no matter what, he always like one-shots everybody. So I'm just not quick enough. There's a quick pitch that could help you out. But so far, no. He decimated my Megas. Yeah, like you don't even have a chance to even bring up your item screen. Like the quickest I got was my item was like halfway onto their body when he killed me, and if they're already dead, like you could probably like throw out a regen, and then hopefully that worked. But it's just really quick. It's kind of really lame how they did that. So like they kind of make you not be able to get them for a while, because my brother plays this game. He's like way further than me because he has more time to play, and he was telling me like, yeah, you could just heal. Like I figured that out, and he was like so easy. I'm like, yeah, but you need enough health to even survive the initial attack, so then you can heal. You know, like I have healing things for like 5 or 10,000, so that can help me out. But if he's knocking out all my life before I can throw it, it's kind of a moot point there. Right now, what I was gonna do is keep fighting because I haven't got 45 battles yet. Yeah, I don't have 45, and I think I can Digivolve once I hit 45 because the dojo's been telling me I'm fixed, and that means I pretty much have all the requisite to Digivolve. See, even though this is pretty low, I'm like never gonna get these, but I could get this one. And before I got the dojo, I thought it was a tier list. Like this was your greatest chance, this was your mediums, and this was your low. That has nothing to do with it. All your 4 Digivolutions have equal chance. It just really depends on if you meet the parameters or not. Apparently, I'm not on these 2, so there's no point. So I just block them off. This one's locked. I presume this is a story Digimon, because Shotmon and Gumdramon was locked, and Hackmon too, until I recruited them, and then I'm allowed to get them now. So I believe it's a story mode Digimon. Who? I don't know at the moment. And Black War, I could get them. I think I'm missing some victories, and that's what I'm doing. It really kills me because I got the life spurt bonus that I could do, and that's really good training. That's why my brother got really good, because my Digimon dies together and reincarnates together and digivolves together. So I'm always gonna have pretty much like a rookie, champion. Like I think their separation's about 6 hours or so, or maybe 12, but it's not that long. Like if you see, one's 12, one's 10, one's 11, so that's really the one difference of my Digimon. So one's always gonna digivolve faster, so I'm gonna have a bonus on the other guy, but it's not too much. I don't know why that happened actually, because one died quicker than another one, but okay, so I got him. I thought I didn't need the attack prereq though. Okay, I guess it worked. Perfect. I'll take it. Alright, they got pretty decent stats. The only disadvantage is they're both dark. Another thing that really helps you in the game, if you know your type advantages. Oh, he can learn fire, that's gonna help me out. The first chapter, you could pretty much breeze through most of the game with a fire Digimon, or hand-to-hand, because most of the Nunamons are weak to those, and a lot of the people you find early in the game are all like plants or slimy creatures, so you have the type advantage. You're always going to do 1.5 extra damage. Then the second chapter, it's pretty hard in my standards. I'm pretty locked into it, and they're all grass, and I had the misfortune of getting 2 air Digimon last time ago in Gen 3, and they get shredded on. They have like very powerful grass moves. They slow them down. I was taking at least 2,500 attack power every time. Got an ultimate and a balanced out. Oh, nice. I had a Mega and rookies. Oof, nah, that reminds me of my brother. He had a Mega and an in training at one point, and by the time he got a champion or an ultimate, the other guy fainted away. So it was always like 2 or 3 different classes, and it was pretty tough. Let me stop by the item shop. But like, I don't know. He has this weird training thing, and he always wants to tell me that it's better than what I do. Because most of the time, I just lock myself in the gym, and you just train. And with the growth spurt bonus, like you should be able to do a decent amount. Let me go put stuff away. Instead, what he does is he lets one Digimon carry the other one, so he just puts on like very powerful moves, let one of them pretty much kill everybody else, and you're pretty much good to go. What else do I need here? So then, like basically, the rookie gets 26 or more points on all his stats, and your other Digimon gets minimum points, but that's not really the point. Like your point is to train your rookie. So if you fight 10 battles with 26 points each, you're getting like 260. And given that fighting a battle in game time is like a couple of seconds on your clock compared to an hour of training, that technically if you do more fights together in an hour, you do more than your training. Which like I get his point and I agree with him to an extent, but you're solely focusing on your rookie. Like your Mega is not getting strong. Like you're relying on past reincarnation stats, and when he digivolves, his parameters get better, because if you have those training tamer points, it helps you out. But I feel like you kind of like pick and choose what Digimon you're kind of training for a while. I don't really need MPs. Alright. Let's try this. My meats before I go. Yeah, let's see. What did I do? Before I boot up the stream, I was trying to see if I could beat the Vegiemon Woodmon that I got stuck yesterday, and I did. And turned out it was better because I managed to kill the Woodmon very quickly. The one thing I don't like about this is you can't tell your Digimon to like focus a target. Or at least I haven't figured it out. Because sometimes I want them to kill the easiest enemy first, because then it's one less person that they're gonna fight, and if they have the type disadvantage, it kind of helps out in the long run. I wonder if this tells you. No. Guess not. Alright. Hopefully since they're megas I can EXE now, and that will save you from a lot of fights if you could do that. But you can only do that once a day. So you want to space out any like real fights you need to do. Besides that, I haven't, like, this game is pretty nice, pretty tough.
Who's there? Oh, it's you. Thanks. Thanks for coming. My partner, Himari, I went after her, but she said, "Don't come near me," and then she ran off. She should be around here somewhere. I'd be very grateful if you could help me find her. Thank you. Okay, gather round.
Got a second? Made my day.
Alright, I'm gonna try another fight with the story. I didn't think those enemies was gonna respawn, and were pretty tough. They're like level 37s, and 4 of them. So that's why I autopilot out. Next gen, I have no idea. It really depends if I'm still in this chapter. Just so it helps myself out. I was thinking at least one more fire, so I have like type advantage. But I really don't know. Usually I just wing it. I always try to get new ones instead of something I already got before. I thought he will fight me. Or do I gotta talk to Leomon? Yeah, I probably gotta talk to Leomon. But I don't know. I really don't know because let's see. When I first started the game, I wanted a Palmon. I thought I could run away from that. I wanted a Palmon and I wanted a Biomon because I wanted a Phoenixmon and I wanted a Tildamon. But I didn't get that. I got the Dark Palmon. It's like Arurumon. And I got Tuscamon, which is like the Dark Patamon. So I didn't really get what I wanted. And then from there, they both digivolved to I forget the name now. It's like the dark version of Cubimon, and I think it was like Yohonmon. And then from there, I got two Mega Kabuterimon Blue, which they were nature, and those two pretty much carried me through Chapter 1 until Taomon. I recruited Taomon, and then they died on me. And then I was all like, well, time to get a new Digimon. Oh, I gotta do this fight again, don't I? Let me save. And then, to be honest, I don't even remember who were my other Digimon. This is pretty much the hardest thing because they come back every day. So every day you gotta be ready to fight these guys. Trying to make sure he doesn't have low health so he doesn't end up injured after this fight. Which is very annoying. Oh, I think I threw the wrong one. Fuck me. Alright. Yeah, like I was trying to get like Palmon, Togemon, Leomon, and then Rosemon, but that didn't happen. I got completely different Digimon. Actually, here, since I finished this fight, there's like a field guide, and it will remind me of who I got. Oh, right. I got a Snow Agumon, and I got a, who was the other one I got? Oh, and a Leomon, I think. Yeah, those are the two I got. And then they digivolved to Sorcerermon and this dude. And then from there, they digivolved into who did they digivolve into? A Megadramon and a Blue Miramon. And then they digivolved into... I don't think they digivolved to anything, because I didn't get a Mega to my 3rd gen. Because on my 3rd gen, I got a Angewomon, because I was like, you know what, I'm in a volcano, maybe I should get an Ice Digimon, so I got Angewomon, and I was trying to get, I don't know who I was trying to get, but I ended up getting Biomon by accident. So I'm like, alright, that works. I wanted Biomon since the beginning of the game anyway. Fine. So then I got a Vegiemon and I got a Ikakumon. And then Vegiemon evolved to Garurumon, and I got I got a Zoodomon, but that wasn't really what I was trying to get. Ikakumon digivolved to Zoodomon. And from there, Zoodomon digivolved to Metal Seedramon, which I wasn't expecting, and I got Marine Angewomon too. Probably messed up around the way, but these guys are only my 4th gen. Oh, it says it in their history, I think. Oh no, I lied. They're 5th gen already. Huh. That's why. Alright, let me edit that on the thing, because I totally thought these were 4th gens. But that makes sense, because my Megas were HerculesKabuterimon and a Phoenixmon. That was the last time. Then before them, I got a Marine Angewomon and a Giga Seedramon, and they were Gen 4, Gen 5, no, Gen 4, Gen 3s. I didn't get a Mega in Gen 2 or Gen 1, because, let's be honest, if you're playing on normal, you probably don't have enough stats to get to Mega, so I didn't get Mega till Gen 3. I got 2 sets of Megas, and then this is my 3rd set. So, there we go. When you pick eggs, is it based on what carries over better? Yeah, it really depends. Excuse me, but to be honest, that doesn't really matter. I've noticed, and I stated it in my little guide thing, that if you save before you know your dude's gonna fade away, like they have all the telltale signs that they're gonna fade away. You save and you wait for them to die, and then when they die, you pick an egg. Now, it is not RNG locked, meaning that it's not preordained. So if you really want a Kurumon and you want a Tokomon, okay, so you're trying to get like Patamon and an Agumon, and their stats says like, oh, they're gonna reborn healthy, like close the app and then restart it and then let them die again. And this time you will see that it won't says the same thing, it will give you something different. So you can actually like manipulate what egg will be good. You know, like that's if you're really trying to get a specific Digimon. So yeah, I don't know, like I just submitted this like pointers article for the game, and you really just gotta be like open at who you're gonna get, because if you're playing on normal, like one of the easiest things to tell if somebody's playing on normal or easy is if you just watch them train. In normal, you get like no training stat gains, you know, like you're gonna have to upgrade your gym, you're gonna have to have Vegiemon upgrade your dojo, and you're gonna have to do a lot of things so you could get the necessary stat points. Do you multiple save? I only have one save, so I play for real on my character. Like I may save and like when I do like certain videos, or like when I need certain images, I will like save it and then just go ahead and do everything, and then I won't save it because like I waste a lot of time like running around the maps trying to collect an image, or trying to, you know, spark a specific pattern, like where you might get a move. Like if I haven't learned that move, I will try to get it on tape, and if it takes me too many tries, you know, in terms that it wasn't really worth it, you know, I might reset it, but I might save it like, oh, just for future reference, you can get this move here. But I won't necessarily save the data. Also, when I do things like how to run past this enemy so you don't have to actually fight anybody, you know, that kind of helps, even if you fail. I'm not a big fan of like scum saving or anything like that. If I'm doing stuff like that, it's mostly because I need it for a footage or for an image or something I'm working on. Oh, no.
Here we go! Nice one! Let's use this!
And in this game, it really takes a lot out of you to play this game. In terms of like saves and everything like that. Like I don't really think you wanna play this game so much on different saves. You know. Alright, I'm gonna do your agitation. I'm gonna get injured after this fight, I know it. Called it. Are you gonna remember when you're a famous YouTuber? I think you forgot to say me. But yeah, I normally remember everybody that comes through my stream. Like, it's not particularly large, but I remember the people that come back a lot. And it really depends. A lot of my followers comes from like Dark Souls. I used to do a lot of uploads and guides and stuff like that, and articles on that game. Oh man, a big Vegiemon. I hope these guys need to sleep because I can't really fight Woodmon this week. And then, what else did I do? I did Bloodborne. I did Dark Souls 3. Oh, rip. No. So a lot of my people came from there. I did Overwatch for a while until it got really boring. And then what else? And then now I do Digimon. I've been kind of waiting for this game for a while now. I remember when they put it out on the Vita for Japan only, and I got pissed because every single Digimon game is Japan only. Then I heard it was coming to the States, and I got kind of excited. And then I thought things wasn't going to happen because originally this game was slated for December 31st, and then I think they pushed it back an extra month. But I'm actually pretty surprised they actually released it, and it's actually pretty well. Like I know everybody in Japan was complaining that this game was pretty easy when it first came out, and they definitely upped the difficulty level without making it too grindy. Like no matter what game you play, there's gonna have a grind factor in it, but a real life a day in Digimon time is like 24 minutes our time. So roughly in an hour, you get about 4 or 5 days. And 4 or 5 days, that's a baby to a champion if you hit all the prereqs that you need. And then to your ultimate, it's about 7 days. So it's like maybe an hour and a half. You go from baby to ultimate, and then from another 11 days, it's granted another 4 days. So let's say 2 hours, and about 2 hours and 15 minutes, let's be a little generous, you go from baby to mega. That's not that bad of 2 hours playing. That's normally what I play every day, and like maybe 2 hours and a half. And once you get megas, you can actually like do the story, and you want to try to do as much as you can while you have your megas. And eventually they're gonna die, and then you just spend basically the next day training yourself back up to that level, and then you go and continue more of the story, you know? Do I EXE any? I just EXE like, I think it was 2 days ago for the first time. I think I did it on the Ogremon on this first game here, when I first came here. And then I did it again against the Woodmon. It's actually pretty cool. I think it's really nifty. I wish I'm further, because I believe in the Digivolution Dojo, you could permanently DNA Digivolve. And I kind of wish I'm further, because I have the perfect Digimon, so I could go into like Omnimon Zwart, or whoever they want to give me. Like I know BlackWar and BlackGarurumon DNAs to somebody, So I wish I was further so I could capitalize on this, because this is the first both megas that I actually were seeking and I got. Like I was hoping to win up the whole Dark Digivolution line, and I did it. My last megas, my plans got skewed up around Champion and Ultimate, but I did ended up getting megas that I kind of wanted, Like I wasn't aiming for HerculesKabuterimon, but I wouldn't say no to it. And the Biomon line went perfect. It went Biomon, Burdra, Gardura, Phoenix. That was fine.
Over here.
And I don't know, there's not much I could say besides in the early part, just play the game as you want, and then once you recruit Grap Leomon, you can start like blocking out things you don't want, and then it definitely makes things easier once it tells you like, you know, you're fixed, so you're pretty much, you're digivolving to that Digimon. There's like 100% chance you're digivolving to it, you know, and then you get like H, M, L's, and they're all like high, medium, lows, and is your probability. It's not fixed, it could change, but it's kind of hard seeing all L's, and that means you're basically have a really low chance of actually getting anything you actually want. Yeah, I'm really hope they do, because then once they sleep in the tent, they should be able to gain most of their things back, and I could fight tomorrow, Woodmon. I actually don't want it to get into another fight because I know I'm gonna get injured, and I haven't disproven that the more times you get injured and stuff like that, it's when you faint away quicker, because I'm pretty sure it's like D World 1. I know this guy, you can't recruit him right now.
Sleepy time. Over here. Let's eat. Come on, eat up. Who's hungry?
Okay, so they're rested. Hopefully I make it.
Hey everyone!
This guy's still hungry? I could have sworn he was satisfied.
Let's eat.
And this guy's also not completely healed. I'm not gonna outrun them.
Got a second? Made my day.
Alright, so that means I'm only missing Leomon and then Digimon from that area to recruit, and I'm sure I'm gonna have to fight Rosemon soon. I should try to get my EXE level up, because I'm gonna need it. These are nuts? Most of them are fruit. Let's see if I can build something. Oh, yeah, I was building a stock market. I just try to trade wood objects, because I think I have a whole bunch saved up. Alright, what do I want to talk him? Let's see how much we got. So I got quite a much of Digiwood, so I could trade to get higher ones. Alright, that's the plan. I'm never gonna get this training hall built. Godwood. I don't have any of those. I need a bunch. Nope. I could do Digibamboo. Maybe. Greatwood. Let me do Greatwood then. Yeah, I was when the game first came out, I was watching people because a lot of people who were streaming was playing on easy mode, and I'm just like, that was like one of my first questions, like, what difficulty are you playing? And they're always like, oh, easy, and I'm just like, oh, okay, no, thank you. It's really, really easy. Like, I get if you haven't played this game, you want like a little bit to hold your hand, but like you just get overpowered so quickly. Click square. It's under tactics. I don't know what you're talking about. Huh. I'm gonna have to do that. The whole time I've just been playing random selection. Alright, perfect. Let me try that out. Oh, select target. Huh. That's good to know. I never run away from people because I notice when you run away, your Digibond and your Digifriend takes quite a hit. So after running away from like an enemy when I first started the game, I try not to. So it's been, what is it? The game came out on the 31st, and I think I've been playing since then, so it's probably been like since the second since I haven't run away from an enemy. So that's good to know. I never chose a target like that. Hoping I can get some materials in Mod Cape. Maybe find a King Ninamon. Nothing. I need a lot of shitty fights so then I could praise them. So I could get their Digi-friend up. So I could EXE. Because I'm gonna have to battle that stupid Vegiemon Rosemon. Vegiemon Woodmon thing again. So I'm still weak since the last fight. I don't have any recovery items. This guy's still hungry.
Come on, eat up.
Hoping I can level up too. Yeah, I'm close to a level up. That's a great find. Here's the materials. Oh. Alright, I should have 11 points. I don't know really what I want. Everything needs so many points now. I think I might wait on it. Wow, they do a lot. Just trying to save that. Where did my ultimate go? I'm gonna take out that blackout. Well, thanks for all the money.
Ready?
Okay, I'm gonna train the rest of the day. And I'm gonna try to. I need their Digifriend to be higher.
Stay focused. Training time. Hey everyone. Who's hungry?
Still stayed at 67. That was a waste.
Let's eat. Time to eat. Come on, eat up. Here goes. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. I'm gonna need to do that a while more.
That's the way.
Alright, I still gotta change that crap move. Just give you nightmare or spin attack. I need better fire moves. I should go back And I think he can learn Buster Drive too. I should go back and try to fight that Meteormon. But I feel like I'm not gonna really gain anything from it. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, like Buster Drive does way more damage than my Fire Tower, but my Fire Tower gets the 1.5 extra. And I already have in sync when I should do the order power, so I could get Terra Destroyer pretty quickly. But it would help if I have a stronger move. It's just annoying. I gotta wait like another 2 days because I need to get some money so I could buy some recovery items because I'm gonna have to fight Woodmon and those Vegiemons again. And I don't have any recovery items. And then I'm gonna need another day so I can battle HerculesKabuterimon. And then probably one more to fight Rosemon. Luckily, they're only like age 12. So I get until 15. They shouldn't fade away until like 20. No, this guy got no MP. No, I haven't. I think I tried fighting him when I had my other Megas. I think Gen 3. It was like my first Megas, and they weren't that strong as Megas. So he definitely was very powerful. I couldn't really touch him. Yeah. I don't know, most of the, I got most of them that you're supposed to get by now. Like, it's easier to say what I don't have. Like, I don't have Ogremon. Apparently, Stingmon is for a while away now, because he just keeps talking to me. It's like, it's not the time, or you don't interest me, something like that. I've done most of the Volcano. I think I'm doing some quests for Dark Talmon, but I haven't went back there. I found a WarGreymon that didn't talk to me. I found some other Mega that wanted to fight, and I don't think I was strong enough to fight him. I was hoping I get like an Ice Digimon. I don't know if I ever undertook the Bomber Nanomon quest, because he was telling me he was gonna blow up. But then the next day my Digimon died, so I haven't been back there since. But I doubt it's very like an important quest, so I haven't been trying to do that. I've just been trying to focus on this chapter 2 quest. Like, I managed to recruit the Goblinmon. I did the Agumon, because you're supposed to recruit Agumon when you first get there. I did Agumon, the Galmon, the Goblinmon. Tyrannomon I just did today. Ogremon I just did like an hour ago. The Woodmon I just done like 30 minutes ago. The only ones I have left is Leomon and then Digimon. I'm pretty sure in Digimon I gotta beat like Rosemon or something. Fuck, he's tired. Same for Leomon, I probably have to finish that quest. What else? I tried doing the storyline, but she took me to basically this Digimon's World Factorial Town, and they were like level 36s, and I'm having trouble beating the level 24s or 26s, whatever the hell they are. So I don't think that's the smart choice. Then I still need to fight HerculesKabuterimon and Rosemon. So those are pretty much where I'm at.
Ready? Sleep well. Okay, gather round. Time to eat. Let's eat.
It's not the best, but you give me best meat. Okay, I see you. That's really terrible, Rosemon. What the hell? I think it's been 2 days now. Treasure chest, dude. I regained this. And I paid you 1,000 for it? I gave you 500. I'm pretty sure I could buy a regain this for about that much. Let me check the item store. Item shop. Fuck, I went to the hospital. Rip. I don't know the outside of the towns. There we go. 500. So I broke even. It's not terrible. Alright, I definitely need some larges. I have 50,000 though. I want to put up my training facilities, but at the same time, it's not like I'm actually training anymore because I got a mega. So I think the smarter choice, even though is to buy stuff. I'm gonna buy recovery stuff because that's what I need at this moment. I got plenty of MP discs. I don't really need any. Let me fix my tent. Alright, let me collect my daily items. Oh, if I need to deposit stuff. Alright. Let's take a couple more attack plugins. Okay, so they're 100, 170. I wonder why their digi thing's so low. I think it's because when I was training, they didn't do the encouragement thing. So I wonder if discipline had anything to do with it. Because that's the only thing I did different this time around. And my old team got 100 way quick. But regardless. I don't want to spend more money on that. So I think I'm just gonna walk there. And at the same time collect stuff. The field still has another hour. Let me train them.
Here goes. Stay focused. Who's hungry? Who's hungry?
$5,000. Oh well, I'm just gonna use Vegimon's thing. I don't feel like walking. Even though that gives me XP. This is the most I ever used this damn thing. The Vegiemons aren't chasing me, so that's a good indication I'm pretty strong. But who knows? Don't trigger, don't trigger, don't trigger. Ugh. That went pretty well. $200. I always thought I could carry more than that. And these guys got a shit ton of stamina. I wonder where that is.
everyone! Who's hungry? Who's hungry?
I forget this guy's weak in this area. Alright, so these guys still want to fight me. They're 26. The 25s don't want to fight me.
Now then. Time to eat. Let's eat. Then.
Alright, perfect. I need sleep.
Over here.
I wish I knew that before I camped. I could have waited. Oh wow, because there's so many enemies around me, it instantly went to one.
Good night.
Oh, now they want to fight me, huh?
Now then. Who's hungry? Who's hungry? Who's hungry?
Yeah, back up. Go all out! Way good aim! Just hold on! Yeah! What the hell is he doing?
Wow! There! Way to keep going!
What the hell was that attack?
Here we go! Keep going! Yes! Good aim! No holding back! Keep your eyes open! Yes! Keep your eyes open! Nice one! You're okay!
I'll be back in a second. I want to check something out. Alright, we're good. Let me save it. I wish I bought more recoveries. I only have 7 more, and I burned up the increased attack power. I'm probably gonna need that, to be honest. I guess what I can do is this. I have a bad feeling about this.
Nice hit! It's working! Let's use this! There! Hope this helps! Stay calm! Nice one! Come on! Get back up!
over here.
Got a second? Made my day. Made my day.
Well then, it turns out I could EXE with only 70 Digifriend. Good to know. Probably gonna cut the stream in a few minutes.